Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Just moving on to another box of Canadian pennies, and this one seems to be pretty interesting here as well, although there's no rolls of paper or even the customer wrapped paper rolls. We have an entire box of shotgun rolls, and even if I just get in tight here, in most of the faces there's quite a bit of copper pennies. So hopefully that's a good omen, and this box turns out to be pretty decent with not only copper but also some older King George pennies and some wheat pennies as well. So again, I'll sort through these and show you guys the results in a bit. Be back soon. Alright guys, just finished up the box, and I've actually taken the time to wrap and re-roll all the zinc and steel pennies, so I'll bring these ones back to the bank. And we didn't do too bad on the Canadian and American copper pennies. In total, we had 940, which was 37.6%, so a little lower than that 40% I've been talking about, but a little bit higher than our 35 that we've had the last couple of boxes. And again, just looking at each of the years, between 1982 and 1996, we had 520. Again, I'll just get in close on those. So again, not too bad with these ones. Anything over 500 is pretty good for us. Here we have the 1980 and 1981 Canadian copper pennies, and there were 89. Here we have our 1953 to 1979 Canadian copper pennies, and there was 227. And finally, again, if you haven't seen our previous videos, we keep all of the pre-1982 American cents, and in total we did really good on these ones. We had 104. So again, 37.6. I'll definitely take that. Again, anything over 35 seems to be really good for us these days. And again, this was a great box for some of the more rare and older coins as well. Starting with our King George VI pennies. Again, we had two from 1940, and the one on the right there is in really good condition. We had one from 1942, a 1943, and then a 1952. So 5 King George VI pennies. And again, we've also got quite a bit of wheat pennies this time. Here's one from 1941, a 1944, a 1945, a 1946, a 1953D, a second 1953D, a 1957, and lastly, the last year that the wheat penny was made, a 1958, again with a D mint mark. So 8 wheat pennies. Again, it's always great to find quite a bit of those in each of our boxes. It's always funny whenever we get more wheat pennies than King George VI pennies up here in Canada. Again, as always, we're saving our 1982s and putting them off to the side. We had 11 in total. We also had one foreign coin, which was a 1977 British penny. So again, we keep all of those off to the side as well. We also keep these 2009 American pennies. Again, they are quite rare. We haven't found one in a while. This one luckily had a D mint mark, and I'll just flip it around. This is the variety with the log cabin on the back. So again, as you can see, we're lucky to find even one of these per box. As you can see, we found 8 wheat pennies, but only one from 2009. Again, as I discussed in our previous video, anything earlier than 1980, if it's in really good condition, like these ones here, we're keeping those off to the side. Again, they're getting quite a bit of a premium on eBay. These first two aren't the greatest condition, but again, they have quite a bit of mint luster nonetheless. The one on the left is from 1963. And then the second one there is 1973, and then there's a really nice 1979 on the right here. And our best find for this box, we were lucky enough to get another King George V penny. this one from 1934. And amazingly, I think in the first 2 years that we were coin roll hunting, we only had 4 of them, but in our last 4 boxes, we were lucky enough to get 3. So again, I think we have 7 in total now. And again, this is, I believe, our first from 1934, but nonetheless, always great to find a King George V penny in one of these boxes. So again, that's it, guys. Again, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, always greatly appreciated. 37.6%. Again, I think we're down to 11 boxes now. So again, I'm going to jump right into them. I'm trying to get the penny boxes done as quick as I can, just because I want to start bringing back the zinc and steel pennies and start jumping right into nickel boxes as well. So again, thank you very much for watching. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now.